Welcome back to my channel. My name is Aaliyah, and if you are into bookish things, you love reading all different genres, then subscribe below. Because I'm going to be posting more bookish things because I love reading. It's one of my biggest hobbies along with other things, which you will see on my channel as well. But today I wanted to get straight into this huge book haul from the holidays and some that I have purchased as well. So let's get right into it. Okay, so the first book that I got is called The Woman in the Window. Okay, it says it's a Netflix series, and my mom actually said that she has seen it and it's really good. So I imagine if the movie is good, that the book would be good. That's not always true, but basically it's about a woman named Anna Fox living alone in New York, and she is unable to venture outside. She spends her days drinking wine, maybe too much. And then the Russells move in, a father, mother, and a teenage son, the perfect family. But when Anna, gazing out of her window one night, sees something she shouldn't, her world begins to crumble, and shocking secrets are laid bare. All right, so that's the first book I got. I love thrillers, like fast-paced. This one is kind of thick for a thriller, but you know, maybe it is gonna be a good book. Next three books are from Ollie's. This one was $3.99. The Davenports. I have heard really good things about this book, and people are saying that it's like a Black Bridgerton vibes. And it's about the Davenports, one of the wealthy Black families in the United States, and their fortune was made through William Davenport, who was a formerly enslaved man who founded the Davenport Carriage Company years ago. Now the Davenports live surrounded by servants, crystal chandeliers, endless parties, finding their way and finding love, even where they're not supposed to. And it looks like it follows 4 women Davenports, I guess. Olivia, the beautiful elder Davenport daughter, is ready to do her duty by getting married. Helen is more interested in fixing cars than falling in love, unless it's with her sister's suitor. Okay, drama. I'm here for it because this is typically not a genre that I would read, and it gets out of my comfort zone a little bit, but I'm interested in reading this by a Black author. And you know, when I saw it at Ollie's, I was like, I had to pick it up. The next book was a really scary looking cover, and it is called The Getaway by Lamar Giles. And it says Karloff Country is an oasis from the outside world. Jay is lucky to be living and working at one of the world's most famous resorts. He has his crew, his family, and the safety of the wild county. But soon people begin to disappear, vanishing overnight with no warning. Then the richest and most powerful families in the world start to arrive with no plans to leave. The rich are paying to wait out the apocalypse in Karloff Country. So is it county or country? I'm confused. And the employees will be at their beck and call, whether they like it or not. How far are Jay and his crew willing to go to get their freedom back? Okay, it looks really interesting. So it kind of reminds me of the movie The Purge. I don't know why. It's like giving Purge vibes, especially with the wealthy moving in and people start disappearing and vanishing. How are the rich involved and all of that? So that sounds really interesting to me. The next book is by Patrice Gopu. All the Colors We Will See, also at Ollie's. And I had to pick this up because it sounded really interesting about her life. She grew up in Anchorage, Alaska, the child of Jamaican immigrants who had little experience being Black in America. From her white Sunday school classes as a child to her early days of marriage in South Africa to a new home in the American South with a husband from another land. Patrice's life is a testament to the challenges and beauty of the world which we live in, a world in which cultures overlap every day. And I really like that because I've been to South Africa. I'm in a cross-cultural marriage. You know, she comes from immigrant Jamaican parents, being raised in a mostly like white environment in Alaska. I've never heard of anybody like living in Alaska and hearing about their experience. So it's kind of interesting to me. So that was my Ollie's haul. And for those 4 books were like $17. So don't sleep on Ollie's. I originally went to go get the Kristen Hanna pack, which I kept on seeing on Instagram and BookTube, but they did not have it. But you know, I had to pick up some books anyway that I saw. And the next 3 books I'm really excited to share with you all because I got them from a mobile bookstore called the Slow Burn Bookstore, I believe. I will link their Instagram below and kind of put in some clips of what it looks like. But it's in Clarksville, Tennessee, and it's a romance mobile bookstore. And it was really interesting because she had books from all different genres, like romance related, but like dark academia, romantasy, you know, Emily Henry, Abby Jimenez type vibes, and then also some Black romances in there as well, like Kennedy Ryan and Tia Williams. And so yeah, the first book I got is called Love in Other Words. So I didn't know what this book was about at all, but I kept seeing it on, you know, the BookTube, and I follow mostly Shaughnessy and Kalila. I love them, and they kept recommending this book, and I think they said that this is their favorite romance book, if I'm not mistaken. If not, they would mention it a lot. And so it says Macy Sorensen is settling into an ambitious, if emotionally tepid routine. Work hard as a new pediatrics resident. Plan her wedding to an older, financially secure man. Keep her head down and heart tucked away. But when she runs into Elliot Petropoulos, I don't know how to say these last names, the first and only love of her life, the careful bubble she's constructed begins to dissolve. Once upon a time, Elliot was Macy's entire world, growing from her gangly, bookish friend into the man who coaxed her heart open again, only to break it on the very night he declared his love for her. So again, it's giving drama. It's giving second chance romance. So I think that I would like this book. But let me know if I should save it for the fall cozy vibes, because it's giving me, you know, cabin, coffee, you know, I don't know. Maybe it is time for it right now as well. Maybe I'll read it next month in February when I do kind of more romance reads for Valentine's Day and, you know, all in the feels. So let me know. Next one is 7 Days in June by Tia Williams. And I kept seeing this book as well, that people really loved it. And I watched one YouTuber, I forgot her name, but she was like, if you don't remember anything from this video, remember this book. And so I remembered this book when I saw it at the mobile bookstore. And so yeah, let's read the back. Eva Mercy is a single mom and best-selling erotica writer who is feeling pressed from all sides. Shane Hall is a reclusive, award-winning novelist who, to everyone's surprise, shows up in New York. When Shane and Eva meet unexpectedly at a Black literary event, sparks fly. But what no one knows is that 15 years earlier, teenage Eva and Shane spent one crazy torrid week madly in love and have been secretly writing to each other in their books ever since. So I like this because of how, like, 15 years later, they've been writing to each other. Why did it take so long for them to get back together? I have lots of questions that I need answers to. The next one is A Blind Date with the Book, which I got. Can y'all see that? Which I got from that bookstore as well. And I just think these are so cute. It was $15. Lit fic. Friends to Lovers, New Beginnings, Heartfelt Romance. Comes with a couple of stickers, tabs, and a reading list as well. And I'm going to open this next month. So stay tuned to my videos because, again, I'm going to do a February TBR with some romance books. And I will open this then. So be patient with me. All right. Drum roll, please. So the next few items that I got are from my family, and I got these on Christmas. So this box is a hefty box. And if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Okay, can anyone tell already what this is? So this is my Hogwarts box. Harry Potter. If you are a Harry Potter head, then you know. So this was an amazing gift that I got on Christmas. The entire collection of Harry Potter books. And so I have not read the Harry Potter series. I have seen all the Harry Potter movies and I love it. But I stopped reading the books like in middle school because they just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And I was like, But as an adult, I want to read the series and finish it. And so, of course, I will be doing a vlog on the Harry Potter books. And I think I stopped when I was in school. I think I stopped at this one. I remember my dad getting me the Blue Order of Phoenix book. But, like, look at these first two. Honestly, look at these first two. How small they are and how thin they are. And then we go from 4 to 5. Like, why is it that big? As a middle school, I was trying to read that. So yeah, I was kind of discouraged. But I'm gonna read it now. And I have all the books, so I can read them. So this was an amazing gift that I got from my mom and husband on Christmas. And the next surprise gifts that I got, all bookish things, are these books. Okay, I have no idea what's in here. And so I requested from them to wrap books that they love or might have heard of that are really good and give me 12 books that I can open one each month from January to December, and that I can put on my TBR. And so yeah, I'm really excited to do that every month when I film my TBR videos and to open them with you all. And it's like Christmas every month, you know? Like February, I have this one and this one to open up, you know? This one and this one. And then I can also do the February TBR jar, right? Right. So the one that I opened up in January is The Coldest Winter Ever. And this is my mom's favorite book of all time. And she loves this book. She has read the spinoffs. I think Midnight is a character in this book. And she's read those. And I think her sister has a book, Winter. And all I know about this book is that the girl's name is Winter. And it's a black book. That's all I know. That's all I know. So let's read the back of it. It says, I came busting into the world during one of New York's worst snowstorms. So my mother named me Winter. Ghetto born, Winter is the young, wealthy daughter of a prominent Brooklyn drug dealing family. Okay, so the whole family is drug dealing? Quick-witted, sexy, and business-minded, she knows and loves the streets like the curves of her own body. But when a cold winter blows her life in a direction she doesn't want to go, her street smarts and seductive skills are put to the test of a lifetime. Unwilling to lose, this ghetto girl will do anything to stay at the top. Okay. And this book is written by Sister Souljah, which I have heard great things about her books. It says she is a graduate of Rutgers University. During her college years, she was known for her powerful voice, sharp political analysis, cultural allegiance, community organizing, and for her humanity. Post-graduation, Sister Souljah earned the love and support of her African American community by creating a national youth and student movement. Okay, so an advocate, community leader, and again, great read from what I've heard from my mom. And I actually just found out that some of my friends, girls in my area, have been doing a book club, and I think they're trying to read more Black authors, and this is next on their list. So it's like perfect timing that I opened this in January, and I think they're gonna read it next month actually. So I'm gonna wait to read this book until they read it so we can read it together, because books are always better when you can talk about them with others and you're highlighting and annotating, and then you're sharing your thoughts on what you love about the book or what you don't like about the book too. And so if you want to hear any of my thoughts on other books, please check out my other videos. And again, if you love bookish things and you just want to see my journey, then subscribe, comment below. Thanks so much for watching.